Go. Welcome back to ReZero, Anime Review, episode 64. We're here reviewing volume 26 of the light novel series. I just finished reading this today. Now, this is the start of a brand new story arc. As a matter of fact, it's two story arcs from where season 3 is going to presumably leave off. Yes, presumably anyways. So, this book in particular picks up right pretty much like almost immediately where the last arc left off, where they just beat the tower and of course they got Ram to wake up. Yeah, Ram was woken up from her long sleep that she's been in since book 9. Yes, she's finally woken up here, and then it's really they get outside the tower, and then Subaru, and the only member, I think it's Ryu, I think her name is, the other Archbishop of Gluttony, they get transported to another country. Yes. Not to the world, another country. They get transported to the south of them, where Ram, as soon as she sees Subaru, she tries to murder him. You're thinking, wait a minute, are we having her go back to where she was when she first showed up in the series in Arc 2? Yes. Because she has lost her memory. And she's forgotten who she is, until Subaru tells her name is Rem. And a lot of the book is basically him trying to, get her to trust him while meeting up with new characters. And they're in a country known as, okay, they mentioned it in the book. So, it is known as the Holy Vankan Empire, which is south of where they were. That's basically where they're at. And those of you curious about this beautiful, muscular woman you see in the cover, she doesn't show up until toward the end of the very book. She's part of this tribe that shows up in the book. It is known as the Jungle Tribe Soderic. And I love the description back here. Welcome to the jungle, which that's an actual song. What's the plot description back book is, walk in the jungle, and after emotional goodbye, Subunatsky finally departs from the tower and desert. Yet face up and lock him in the storm, sending him to a land far, far away, where a law and hope reunion awaits him. The only joy momentarily is the girl doesn't remember who Subaru is, that's basically Ram. Working mistakes for the enemy, due to miasma coming off him, which is probably due to the fact he's defeated about 3 archbishops now. The archbishops of the witches cult, and quickly mistakes for the enemy, and she flees. Mad chase ensues for that leap from the jungle. There's a man who hides his face, but not his arrogance. Yeah, the whole face thing. Yeah, it's the way this book is. It feels like a lot of setup what we're gonna have for the story. And now here's the thing: there's a mention of return by death in here, but here's a surprise: Subaru does not die in this book. Nope, he did that at the start of 2 arcs before that, and the previous arc he died several times. But in this book, nope, he doesn't die. Because the recurring thing with this series is that Subaru dies, and then he comes back to life. Here he doesn't die. He stays alive the whole time. Because he does not know where the heck he is. He has no idea. He has never been here before. Excuse me. It is mentioned he does know about this country, due to the fact that it was mentioned 2 arcs before this, that 1 year passed by since Ren was asleep. And he had basically done a lot of research about this world because after he's staying here. Now, at this point in time, I should point out something interesting about ReZero. The one thing the series has not bothered to explain yet of how the heck he came to this world, because he just wandered into this world while doing grocery shopping, and another, who summoned him. Because that's a big mystery that was established with the start of the series. And by the way, Beatrice is here with Ram, where they mentioned Subaru was overgone this point. Oh, she'll be fine. They're seen at the beginning. It's like the part we had from the previous arc, they're at the beginning, and then they're not seeing the rest of the book. Basically, so Subaru is chasing after Rem, which of course basically he gets close to her. He's trying his best. He basically holds on to her. And at one point, he gets really seriously injured. And she's like, really? You've been chasing me the whole time and you get seriously injured? Of course, she wants to help him. And then the book ends One time making friends with this beautiful women jungle tribe. Yeah, and of course the guy who worked them. Now, by the way, that's the artist for Gluttony, the one who's with them. Rem thinks that she's that Super Tribe abandoned little girl, and she's been kind of nice to her for some reason. So, by the way, the guy in the bandages, they don't say who he is, but it's like, I do appreciate the fact that we have like a new story here. I did hear this premise basically. I read the synopsis of this arc because this was the arc where Ren finally woke up, and of course, basically, she sees him in the enemy. Now, in case you're curious, is there an illustration of her attacking Subaru? Yes, there is. Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as she sees him, she tries to strangle him. Yeah, like, it's perfect for her. And of course, she doesn't remember. Like, they do mention the book that's similar to Crouch. Like, her position, of course, Super gets this wounded. I love these illustrations they have here by Shinichiro Okisa. Yeah, he does an excellent job with these illustrations here. And then we have this brand new character, this guy with the bandages. He's basically like a regular character in the book. And if you're curious, is he the guy on the cover? Yes, he is. Subaru does not see his face. As for why he is, he's just basically just the guy who's reluctant to work with him. Now, as the name of the chapters in this book, because this book is, like, if you don't count the afterword, it is roughly 231 pages, which is not bad. Like, if they got this for anime, this take about a good 5 episodes, maybe they're lucky. The name of the chapter, there's only 5 of them here. There's a prologue, People of the Watchtower, that's the beginning of the book without the Watchtower. Baptism, Brave Choice, It's Rough Being a Man, The Imperial Way, and the Empire of Volca. Yes, so basically he's trapped here, and of course he can't exactly tell them that he's actually from a different country. Like, apparently the whole royal selection is only known in the country he's in. It's not known outside the borders, which is interesting. Yes. It would have been interesting if someone besides Rem just happened to come with him. Like, I get Rem why she comes, because basically she's been out for quite a while in the series. Amelia is in the beginning of the book, but she's not here the rest of the book. And I don't know if she plays a role in this arc, because this is only just the opening book. It's like this book is just lots of setup. Setting up plot threads that we're going to see throughout this story arc. Now, could we see possibly a staff for the anime? Oh yes, I could definitely see it. But when the anime comes back next week, here's the thing. It's only going to last 8 episodes and then we're done. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the fact that they're only going to adapt like just the arc they're going to adapt for the series. I believe it's arc number 6, I believe it is. This is arc 8. No. Because first arc was first book, second arc was books 2 and 3 and 4. I think like this was the arc of the anime, I think it was the 5th arc. The arc for this one was the 6th. This is actually the 7th arc of the series. Yeah, the 7th arc. And like in the case of the first one, I did look up to see how long this arc is. It's going to be about 5 books. Yep, 5 books. Which has pretty much been the standard length of the ReZero light novels. Yes. In Japan, they just released volume 39 like not that long ago. If you're curious, volume 9 was actually released just a few months ago. And there is a volume 4 coming. Yes. That's not going to release till March. Mm-hmm. I think 30 is the last book of this arc. Oh. I thought it was going to be 5 books. Nope. It's going to be longer. It is... Oh my gosh. This arc is going to be 8 books. Yes. I thought it was 5. My mistake about that. So... the name of the girl who was actually the actress of Gluttony, she's name was Spica. So the other character here, his name is, well, the guy's in the cover, his name is Vincent Velocia. Yeah, so we also have the Cedrics, which are this tribe. There's one little girl here, like, I look at her, she reminds me of Mel. So, okay, the woman in the cover here, the one you see, the muscular, her name is Mazida. And surprisingly, Subaru does not mention her. Like probably looks at her like, wow, you're pretty and you're ripped too. Yeah, there's also Flip O'Connell. Yeah, he's a blonde guy who basically is in the book too. He kind of in a way is filling the role of Oscar. Yes. There's also Medium O'Connell. She does not make her debut into the very next book. But don't worry. So, I'm definitely looking forward to the remaining books of this arc. Yeah, here's the weird thing though. This book came out in Japan roughly back in March. It's coming back in November. The very next book of the series, Volume 27, that's released here. Well, we don't have a release date for this book. Not really. Don't know exactly the reason for it. Oh, the name of this arc is Vincent Velocia. He's the guy in the cover here. And yeah. And those of you curious though, has this arc been adapted into manga? No, it has not. How about the previous arc of the series? Is there a manga adaptation of this one? Nope, not yet. How about the arc we have for the series? I believe there is. Yes. Yeah, there is an adaptation of this one. They just start releasing it. Excuse me. It's currently publishing right now, and I believe it's only about 12 chapters in. Yep. But yeah, definitely looking forward to discuss the rest of this. So, not much to say about this, but I really enjoy this. Yep, so yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do another segment. Oh, by the way, the ranking of this book, I give it a 9 out of 10 for a good start. Yep. So, next video will be One Piece when you get a chance to do it, okay? Thanks, you. Bye.